All right. Good morning, good evening, and hello. We're back, and to do the main story because I actually did want to hang out with my friends today. Well, just on the computer, Discord. So I didn't want to whatchamacallit, like be recording, so that I could still play this game while being in Discord with them. So what I did is I explored a lot more of the map. Oh, you know what? Anyways, bring that up in a second. So I did a lot of this other stuff. Like I built some more towers connecting these power electric nexi to each other and around. I got up here through these what do you call it? The friend or other people pylons. Very useful. I don't know how you're probably supposed to go through the mountainside trail. I did start to go back here, and I found... Well, this says worker storms. I thought it was like a whole ass town. So I didn't actually progress any further. Like, I didn't even grab this or anything. It did uncover on the map, but I didn't really look at it at all. Because I wanted to be, like, recording when I did that. But I fought a bunch of, area bosses. Got tons of the little Orlight orbs, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I did just about almost everything I could so far. There's a level 35 little monster spawn there. I didn't fight him, or I didn't fight him successfully. But yeah, even all the like level 30s and stuff, I did not re-clear the bridge approach or this little segment up here because I was afraid of triggering anything around here, the start. I mean, it was probably fine, but I risk it. I went back through here, got a bunch of stuff. The road's blocked off, like the cliffs have fallen down and blocked off the road here and here, so you can't go. I'm curious where this mountainside trail goes, because I could get up here and like fall down to here, but I didn't want to do that, so I didn't go past this little cliff. And there's so many things to throw explosives at around this area, but there's no explosives. So I don't know what that's about, or how I'm supposed to clear these areas. That's most of everything that I've found. And yeah, I just, before I hit record, spent like an hour writing up a thing for the survey. Got those rewards, so that's nice. And I spent some money. So we'll be able to roll. Let's do a little bit of rolling right now. Do I have 10 tickets? I do have 10 tickets. I didn't buy any packs for progression just because I don't really care for that too much. Like spending money to speed up progression. I like just spending money for gambling like a normal person. No, but yeah, I did buy like the packs for the headhunting and whatnot. All right, this is just a 5-star. I think I have all the 5 stars. I don't know. I should probably check the list, huh? But so far, I haven't gotten anyone new. Cool, cool. Yeah, let's check the details. Are there any other 5 stars that I do not have? Perlica Arklight? Do I have Arklight? Aviwena? Okay, maybe I didn't get some of these people. Jaihi Alesh? Okay, yeah, no, maybe I don't have everyone. Some of those names did not sound familiar. Another solo 5-star? Okay. Get through all these. Wolfguard again. Okay. Let's look at them. So I got Wolfguard, Snowshine. Elesh. Okay, Elesh is one of them. Dalpan. This is Jahi. I think that's it. Who's the one I'm missing? That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 stars. Versus how many are there? I don't know why I'm looking at this banner specifically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't know who Arknight and Avuvena are. Is the same here. Same 5 stars, I'm gonna assume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I'm gonna assume the beginner banner is the same. I'm not even gonna check. All right. So that's that. What else? Let's just do this story, and we'll do some other things. I want to be able to. One thing that's really annoying is that I can't grab the ore directly from here. Like I have to just grab it myself. So if there's a way to automate that I can unlock by playing the story, which I'm hoping for. If there's not, it's gonna not be very automatic. It'll be very manual to gather resources. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do if it's not automatic. There's just not a way to automate that. Oh, AIC factory plan. What's this? Oh shit, there's a whole tech tree? Okay. The AIC factory plan gives a detailed display of AIC technology and development tree. The tree goes from top to bottom with every node representing an AIC technology. The AIC factory plan is divided into 3 phases. Progress through the main mission and acquire expansion cores to unlock the next phase. Oh shit. The AIC factory plan is also divided into different AIC technology series based on their functions. We currently have researched some basic AIC technologies in the AIC factory plan. Check what the AIC factory needs to choose the technology to research next. Mining 2. Electric mining ring could mine higher tier materials. What did I say? I mean, because I just went around placing a whole bunch, so I'm glad that all the ones I placed are about to be worthless. But that's cool. Like this, of course, had to be automated. Otherwise, like the whole thing just doesn't work. Needs basic AIC index. Activate protocol data loggers to gain more indices. Okay, I don't know what an index is, but... Oh. Now I can find... I should have just done this one, because I left these everywhere. Shit. Well, yeah, I did everything in the world except for these dudes. Hello. Hello. Protocol data logger. Yes. I like that. This was her idea to signal that they're ready to... Oh, I just get it. There's no minigame, I just get it. Okay, I was expecting a minigame of some kind. I think I've gotten quite good at that block minigame. I try and brace it before it offers me a hint. I'll take the hint either way, but I don't like the game insinuating that I need it. Press X to view simulations for the electric mining rig. Holy! Entering the simulation and completing its goals provides a better understanding of using the electric mining rig. Alright, man, they gave a lot of tutorials for this game. I will probably not record myself doing all of them. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know who wants to see that shit. Yeah. Electric mining rig can start mining and deliver minerals to the depot via belt-free transfer. Place the electric pylon near the mining rig and connect the... Yeah. Yes, I understand. It's not real. It's VR. Okay. Interact with it. The electric mining rig will automatically mine ores. Yes. We automatically move to the depot. Okay, let's place. In place. And... oh. Place. Electric pylon is placed outside the core AOC area. Cannot supply... yes, we need to connect them. Yes. I know. I know. You've tutorialized this all beforehand. Storage information. Ooh. Mine ores to depot. Oh, it's being teleported. I thought I was going to have to draw conveyor belts. I'm kind of sad I'm not going to have to draw conveyor belts across the entire land. I was kind of looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Port 5. And we select the amethyst ore. And now we'll go in and out to the refining unit. Sick. Okay, thing I learned there is that I'm disappointed that it just teleports the resource there. Like, seeing resources move on conveyor belts is like half the fun, is it not? Of these base building games? I guess we could just teleport it, that's fine too. Convenient. Alright. Oh. Okay. It's telling me there's simulations to do. Go away. I'll do them when I get them. I'll do them on my own time. Let's grab this while we're at it. Oh, do I have any made? Oh, they made them for me. Cool. You can see I made a bunch of other stuff too. And there's a lot of ore veins here. Okay, and I'm gonna need to place electric pylons. Can go there, and one can go here. Why the hell is it freaking the hell out? Okay. Do you think it'll reach? Oh, we have one right here. That's fine. Yes. I know. Oh, wrong. Just connecting it to the wrong thing. There we go. Cool. Take this again to the far one. Very nice. Now I gotta go back to all my other Virginia mines. Can I sell these the old tier 1 miners? Or do something with them now that I need to get rid of all of them? Just stash both of them and start building the electric version. And they need to be powered now. Good enough. Might be able to just draw it directly from here. Transmission, there we go. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay. Nice. Place the amethyst ore moved to the depot in the backpack. Okay. Just grab it from here. Cool. Once I'm inside of the area, it will show the whole thing, right? Yes. Have my amethyst in originium. Some crew for the multi-purpose drill, the VR session, yeah. Take these mineral ores. Below water happy. What? I'll upvote that. Repair it. Everyone needs to know. Don't forget to pick up the AIC index points. Yeah, yeah. .3D printed clothes. Leave that to us. Clothes beam. Yes. I got lots of gear. And I've not crafted any of it. Got 6,900. Gearing tech. Gear template. Yeah. I'll craft it. How many do we need? I have no idea. What's the quest? Oh. But I've already got some extra. Research. Top-tier piece of equipment must undergo multiple processing steps that include textile weaving, compression, lamination of various fabric, and lining. Facility that laminates different materials together to create gear components. Oh, I guess we're doing this one. Well, I'm glad I didn't just jump in and do all of them right away. They're gonna make me do it anyways. We need the originium shards and the amethyst shards to make an amethyst disc. Here we go, crust, amethyst fiber. Yep. Gotta move it from the thing to the refining to here and then to the stash. First, select what it's outputting. Originium ore. Get it outputting here. The amethyst. Get the output of the refining unit. No, not the pylon. There we go. And do. Blueprint. Have this component blueprint usable only in the simulation. Oh, to do it again. I see. It's a blueprint. It's a preset. It's a cool top view mode. The condition above the item control port is the item that can freely pass through this transport belt. Reference the 2 item control port icons and select the yes. Okay. Go. And they're making me discs. And it's just gonna spit out here? Where's it gonna spit out? Okay. Blueprints. I think I just found amethyst discs from like chests and stuff before. In the overworld. So I've always had a few. Let me grab this really quick. Yay. Goldango caught. Bulk, bulk action. It's good. I like that these aren't going anywhere. Oh. More minor gear. So are these actually going anywhere, or are they... Why is nothing coming out? Oh, because I forgot to... I want to observe this and see where it's going. Did I make it? I made it. And it's just sitting here. Okay, can I put... Yes, I know there's more. There's a stash collecting thing, right? Is that something I can build here? No. So I think I'm just gonna have to make a very weird... There we go. Pretty inefficient, I think, but better than nothing. Better than just clogging up the thing. Cool. Here they are, hope they fit. Take it all. Oh, we need one more, because so I think I'm wearing one. How do I get to it again? I think AIC this gear assembly. There we go. Give me one more. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Can we make vehicles? We're just gonna make parts. Amethyst part system blueprint. What? It's saying I didn't do one of the previous tutorials, so I'm not gonna know how to do this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Amethyst ore into amethyst parts. Then use amethyst parts to repair the zipline tower. Alright, yeah, what parts do I need? Okay, that's fine. Yes, I need to run it through the refining unit. Select my amethyst. I need to place a refining unit. Why does it want the refining? Why does it want it coming out of port 1? Because the fitting unit's already here. It's not going to leave me a lot of room. Will be powered here. Looks like it will be. Here's the intake right there. How do I want to do this? Could do it like this, I think. And then here to here. Yeah, it's connected to the pylon. And let's do that bonus goal too. All right, let's see if we can do this a little bit faster. Open this, and this, and this, and this. Leave that. And let's put amethyst ore. Start doing that. We'll do it again. Right here. Right here. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Oh, we need power. I forgot we need power. Let's put more amethyst. Anyways, we got all the amethyst we need. So let's go backpack. Grab some amethyst parts. Okay, I didn't need that many. How do I just grab a few? That wasn't what I meant to do. Whatever, that's fine. Then repair the zipline tower. Repair. Yay. I got my blueprint. I kind of don't want to use blueprints though. I'd rather make them myself. Research parts fitting. Can fit materials to make products such as amethyst. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Comes with grinding wheels, planing wheels, polishing bits, and milling cutters. Cool. These are weapons. Okay. Yes. Well, let's just do what I was doing. Well, actually, I don't even need to bother with, Oh, wait. No, I will, because it's automatically feeding into that. Never mind. Where's the crusher thing? Refining. It's refining, right? That's what these are? Yeah. Alright, need some more. I'll just make like 5. It's fine. We'll do the same thing we just did. Fitting. Actually, can I pick this up? Yes, yes, I know. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This is kind of cool. Thank you for showing me that. Okay, thank you. No, give me all this. How do I move? Aha. Yes. Just gonna put in amethyst. I'm gonna need some power really quick. And we're gonna place our overlaps with other. Oh, I see. I was trying to go too far. There we go. Oh, it wants them in the backpack. That's fine. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, I got a friend request? And add friend used to view details related to socialization. I have a profile screen. I didn't even know I had this. Cool. What do I have here? Friend request. Yeah, I'll take your guys' friend request. Thank you. Thank you. What portraits do I have? Ooh. All the characters I got. Let's take the flowers. I like that. Change profile theme. Specific operator potentials. Oh, if you get enough 6-star potentials, you unlock their thing. Okay. That's something. Okay, why is this? Yes, we'll switch to keyboard controls really quick because I want it. Oh, okay. I wanted to know what that was. Oh, frame. And we'll go with this one. Can this be changed? Oh, metal showcase. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have any medals to I don't really think to show yet. Okay. Let's grab some stuff from my backpack. Oh, what did I need? Oh, I needed those. You can fix your things now. Here they are. These things are huge. That means you got some bad news for us. If it's finally some good news. What is it? Okay, cool. Got stuff up and running. A higher authority level is required to getting authority levels also to progress through the main mission. Gaining authority levels also provides various rewards such as gear templates and higher sanity limits. An administrator can earn operational XP via various activities such as completing missions in protocol spaces, exploring the world, and placing mining rigs. Having enough operational XP raises the authority level. Open the protocol synchronizer protosync menu to open the authority level screen and see rewards at various authority levels. M31135. Sector has been hit by a disaster. The roads are out. We need engineering and technical support. I've forwarded this to the UWST as well, but I don't think they have enough people to put together a crew. Where did the signal come from? The message underwent strong interference when it was sent, but we can approximate the sender's location. It's southeast of the hub base. The UWST told us about an old quarry in that area. The signal probably came from that place. Isn't that what we just talked about? Got it, I'll sync the coordinates to you. And since the situation is uncertain, I'll notify Chief Jianyu and ask her to join your team. And then this will guarantee your safety, and I give Perlica peace of mind. Got it. And when our stock redistributor just got in touch with the hub base. As a key logistics support officer, she can provide multifaceted support for our operations in Valley 4. She's already on standby at the worker dorms. If you have time now, I recommend discussing the next step with her as soon as possible. Yo. That's a lot. Nope. Open the AIC factory plan and use this at the basic AIC plan to unlock a new phase of basic AIC. Unlocking a new basic AIC phase lets you spend AIC index to research more AIC tech. Okay, a lot of stuff just happened. Oh, okay, I completed that, which means I should get my last 10 roll. Create and save one blueprint. Oh, how do I create my own and create and save my own? Valuable stash? This is the first time I've seen this. Okay, I just unlocked this, I guess. Oh, I have essences? I didn't even realize I had essences. I was wondering when we were going to get to that. Okay. Kind of talked about it once and then not again since then. Well, let's look at our events. BregTech New Horizons event completed. Let's go. And do that headhunting. Complete the weekly routine to earn rich rewards. Different routine tasks give different routine progress shown here. Reach weekly routine progress milestones to claim routine rewards here. Etch Space Salvage. I don't know what that is. Unfortunately, none of that stuff was tracked beforehand. I need to get further to play that event. Okay. Let's get my battle pass, and I have all the levels of the battle pass now. I see the middle one is just takes OP. So I didn't need to spend any money on that. I actually just had enough OP to just get it anyways. Oh, I forgot to... What is still glowing here? Down here? I see. Oh shit. Oh shit. What do these do? Oh, Raytheon Industries. They're still around. This raises intellect and heat damage. Sword. Will. And nature damage. Oh, that could be good for Aya, I think. Although I think she uses intellect as her main stat. That seems decent for her. Intellect cryo guns. I'm gonna cancel that for now. Wait, how do I get it again? Huh? Huh? Did I not read that right? Did I just, like, delete it? What happened? I just wanted to check everything. Okay. Okay, no, it's in my inventory. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. That's fine. Now we can go to headhunting and do this last one. Then we could probably roll for, Levantine. And I can maybe see if that's how you actually pronounce her name in English. Or whatever. I actually have no idea what language that is, but... Alright, is this guaranteed 6-star? Or, I guess not? I thought it was. Or do I just get to pick? Chen? I think there was one more 5-star. Yes. Her, who I have not looked at. Okay. Disclaim rewards. Shit. Intellect. Arts damage. Maybe for Perlica. Heavy. Great sword. Strength. Okay. Regular sword, will, and attack. Link. That might be good for, what's his face? Li Feng. Great sword, will, max HP protected. Okay, that's for, Snow Shine? Polearm. Oh, but what's his face uses a polearm. It doesn't a shit. Never mind. Agility, physical damage. I also just want to hold on to that. Alright, that's it. I got some tickets for this though. Oh, Let's roll more. One 5-star. All right, we got some rolls to go through. We're gonna start skipping. Oh, new character. Did it actually show this when I hit skipped? Cool, I like her. Bunny, probably from Wimbledon with that accent. Curious to check her out. Oh, because this is specifically for this one. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I hit skip, and I wonder if it just didn't skip all of them because I got a new character that time. 2 5-stars. For skipping. For skipping. Bunny again in Perlica. And keep going. It looks like all 5-stars again, pretty sure. Yeah. Or a 5-star. No shine. Okay, it looks like it doesn't skip then if it's a new character, which is very nice. All right, we're just gonna keep rolling. I think I got one more roll after this. Ooh, new character. Arknight. Neat. All right, I think there's only one other 5-star I'm missing then. Oh no, I got 2 more rolls. Dapan. Headhunting dossier. Once the next charted headhunting banner begins, this headhunting dossier will be automatically converted to a special 10 times format. It's fine. I can't skip. Oh, that's because it's a 6-star. Well, let's see, did I beat the 50-50? Oh. It went so fast, I accidentally skipped it. Well. That was the absolute biggest miss I could have possibly gotten, but alright. I guess Leafhog Pot. Literally, of all the 6-stars I could have possibly gotten, the one I already have. Well, I guess it could have been, Ardelia, too. Oh well. That's fine. How do I look it up? Is it my valuable stash? So this does nothing for me. It only so it basically just becomes a 10 times ticket on the next banner. That's my reward for spending so much on this banner is it becomes a 10 times ticket for the next banner. Let's see. Well, I got some pots to do. I got some new characters to look at. I really like using Chen. Like, Chen and Administrator combo just feels so nice to use. I did use a good amount of Li Feng too, and he's alright. I just don't like the feel of using him too much. And he's a man. He's just much less interested. He's back again for more arm wrestling. One day, he'll become your right arm. What did this do? Battle skill, turbid avatar, improve physical susceptibility, plus 5%. Also, a whole 5%. Also triggers the additional effect to enemies with no more than 2 vulnerability stacks. Alright. Ooh, last one for, Snowshine. Carving through the snow. Girl trudged through peaks and carved a path down the snowy slopes. She is always straight-lining her way to save lives in distress. I do not know if tanks will ever be of any use in this game of what I've played so far. Since dodge exists and you can just dodge it. You have perfect dodge, iframes. So I probably won't ever. She had always traveled alone until she ran into you. Like me specifically, an administrator, or I unlocked her thing without reading her. What do you call it? But whatever. The journey begins. Slightly packed, plus the trusty iron walk. The motor roars, time to hit the road. Desire for knowledge. She desires to investigate every facet of knowledge about everything in this world. Of course, that naturally includes you as well. New Zenith. He learns, he gains enlightenment. He is on an endless path towards the only answer. I don't know what that means. It's fine, I'll read their things. Multi-layered readiness. Always on duty. The deep blue figure is always there with shield in hand, no matter the time. Prepped for battle. Before the start of every mission, he would prep a dozen or so contingent plans for every subsequent situation. Shield to fall back on. Reassuring sense of security and gastronomic satisfaction. His team is never short on these. Alright. We have so many text messages to read. We have a lot of text messages to read. I think I'm gonna also read those off recording because I don't know. It's a lot, and none of them seem entirely interesting. Shadow of the tower. Oh, we can do the first one. Enemies have more HP, enemies can take more stagger, finishers deal much more damage to enemies. Okay. So do finishers. They didn't do a lot of damage. Unless ults are called finishers, and that's what they meant. I don't remember the exact terminology for everything. I did not give a shit. Okay, that didn't feel like it did a ton of damage either. Spend some stamina. Okay. Complete mission restart area stock redistribution 1. I don't know what that is. Oh, I need to go to the worker dorms. Okay. Kind of want to see what's on the map here. Can I? Is it just above me? It's all above me. Guess the bridge is out. Okay. Cycling station level up. Nice. Okay, now where are all those tube men? Shit, I don't know. Oh, here's one. Why are you not marked on my map? Oh, you are. You're these things. Okay. Is there one right there? There's a whole bunch I can still go around and get. Luckily, they're on my map. Yeah, there's one right up there. Alright, let's spend some of that. Construct molding units. Okay. Produces various containers via stamp molding. After jointly organizing a product discussion conference with UWSD, Endfield Industries finally overcame the challenges involved in the replacement of molding dies. Okay. Molding unit. The molding unit can process materials with a mold tag to make materials Making medication and food production. And with this bottle, make bottles. This is, oh, field stash. Yes, I want this. Is to store items. When powered, this facility can instantly transfer items to the depot on a regular basis. Ooh. I don't, what benefit does having it from the stash move into the AIC do? I thought if it's like in the stash, it's already in the AIC. Oh yeah, we can move up to the next one. A special device containing environmental data of Valley Fort. Connect this to the automation core to expand its data processing capabilities. Yes, we'll do that. Ooh. Basic AIC 3. Okay. Alright, what I want to do next. I want to read. To read her stuff. She's a striker. That's also new. The physical or arts effects inflicted by other operators to deal decisive damage. She's will. Will and agility. Damage dealer, arts, susk. I still don't know what that means. Okay. Susceptibility? Or something? 17 stagger, physical damage. Leaps to midair to stir up a maelstrom with her lance. Oh, she uses a lance. Dealing some electric damage to nearby enemies while pulling back all Thunder Lances and Thunder Lance EX in the battlefield towards herself. The returning Thunder Lances pierce through all enemies along their paths and deal electric damage, while returning Thunder Lances EX deal more electric damage and also apply electric infliction. Okay. When controlled operator performs a final strike on a target while with active electric infliction or electrification, leaps into midair and throws 3 Thunder Lances at the target, then deals 1 hit of electric damage to enemies in the area of effect. Throws the Thunder Lance EX at the target area, but that deals massive electric damage to enemies nearby. So with her combo skill and ultimate, you throw down Thunder Lances, and then with her skill, you call them to you, and they do damage traveling through things. After a thrown or returning Thunder Lance or Thunder Lance EX hits the enemy, Eviwena gains 3 ultimate energy. Ultimate Thunder Lance Final Shock improved also applies 6% electric susceptibility for 10 seconds to enemies it hits. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I have a weapon in one of those crates that'll be good for her. Take the medicine. Take the heals. Oh, what did her potential do? Plus 20 seconds. How long do they normally last? That's a really long time. I don't know. Faction. Talos 2 General Chamber of Oh, there's a General Chamber of Commerce. She's a Cottis. Expertise 1. street wisdom negotiator. She has tagged a price for everything in this world, down to a single word, a single look, and a single thought. Agility 2. Expertise 2. Agility. Bouncy fighter. Do not underestimate her skills. While dodging and evading the opponent, she is always ready to make a lightning-quick pounce. Hobby 1. Lifestyle. Life's transit points. Not many people know that she enjoys making her lodgings as comfortable as possible. Even fewer know how many homes she actually owns. Oh, okay. Hobby 2. Fashion. Splurging on jewelry. It's not the shimmering glitter of jewelry, but the act of buying that brings her satisfaction, and she intends to truly spoil herself for the trip. For this trip. Codename Avibuena. Gender female. Okay, hold on. We're actually gonna skip ahead a little bit to she doesn't say her name. Please say your name at some point. What is her deal? I want to know how to pronounce your name. Shit. God damn it. Because I'm afraid in the human resources summary it's going to say her name a lot, and I still don't know how to pronounce it. Gender female, authentication, Talos 2, General Chamber of Commerce, DOB, October 25th, race Codis, Orpathy negative, physiological strength standard, combat skill excellent, tactical acumen standard, arts standard. Avibuena is an armed messenger of the Special Logistics Module under the Endfield Industry Specialist Tech Division. Sweet as a sugar carrot, but armed with a big lance. This summarizes my evaluation of Avibuena. If she intends to get something done, she would do so with the most honeyed approach and most merciless of measures. Of course, if Avi was... okay, Avi, that's good. was found out she had indulged in the latter, she would treat it as a lapse in performance. Avi has confessed to us, to get things done in the wildlands, even the kindest soul must put on the most vicious mask. She has exhibited childlike innocence, acted like a mercenary, and negotiated like a professional fraud. We do not know which of these best represents the true profile of Avibuena. Perhaps this might be the reason for her excellent mission performance. She puts on lots of different masks, depending on her situation. While serving as a messenger in our specialist tech division, Operator Avibuena could not give a more different vibe than Operator Gilberta. The latter is known throughout Endfield for her uninhabited sweetness, and geniality. Avibuena, on the other hand, approaches socializing like a professional and manages relationships accordingly. So, Gilberta, that's Angelina's new name, right? One has to work with Operator Avibuena for extended periods of time before noticing her peculiar quirks. For example, despite being extremely loquacious during small gatherings or in private, everyone who recalled the exchanges would realize that they hardly got any truth from Aviwana, especially about herself. Nevertheless, people tend to find themselves spilling their beans with Aviwana as she proved to be an excellent listener. She was always capable of asking friendly questions, leading on discussions along with the direction she has planned, and concluding dialogues at just the perfect moments. Aviwana personally explains such skills with her background. She was born to a huge Codice family living in the free city of Alicarret. That's a fun city name for, I'm assuming, a mostly Codice or Rim-built-in city. Patience easily becomes the most important virtue when living with a huge number of kin. This claim has been verified. Querying Aviwana in the population database of Alicarret gives you over 80 individuals with the same name. Okay, it's a very common name as well. Whenever Aviwana casually drops a morsel of info about herself, it's always a subtle bait to get her conversational partner to lay everything out. A short dialogue is all she needs to acquire background information and context about everyone she is chatting with. Aviwana would also argue with great cunning that she did so out of professional habit that carried over from her messenger career, where one must constantly deal with people. I still don't know if, like, messenger means, like, catastrophe messenger. I don't know if catastrophes really exist on Talos 2 to the same extent, like, you know, that Hell on Earth Terra does. I don't know if, like, the role of catastrophe messenger is as unique as it is on Terra. I really like catastrophe messengers. I think that's like a really cool aspect of the world building of Arknights. But yeah, one thing to note: no one resents Aviana's air of mystery. Instead, it only gets more people interested in chatting her up. Her presence has greatly enhanced Enfield's ability to navigate the local affairs that are often tangled and delicate. Aviwana is a master at resolving conflicts and diffusing tension, walking away without a scratch. She is like a miner navigating the crisscrossing mines and tunnels of Alicarret. The one directing the situation will never feel lost. So yeah, she's very controlling and manipulative. Like, I'm not saying that she's got like a malicious side to her manipulation. Potentially she does, but I don't know that. So all these voice lines where it's like, what the hell? Why is she so, like, flirty? That makes more sense. She's trying to manipulate the administrator, at least put on a certain mask that suits whatever purpose she's trying to go after. I'm sure. Circus. Hmm. I mean, true. Lane? He sent her here? Maybe we'll see that later in the story. I don't know. Alloy carrot. That makes sense. Was still open. Is it not open anymore? Can we not get to Terra and back anymore? I don't know how long it normally takes either, but with or without the Cosmic Gate. In fact, your family was trekkers, so that's funny. Crikey. They still got mines. They still got the kids in the mines. Grim built in never changes. The Australian rabbits. Yes, she says that when mining. Yep. Okay. That's what she says at 0 HP, like on her deathbed? For a character that's like always puts on masks? That seems genuine. Interesting. I like that. And sounds like she does really think fondly of Halo Carrot. Alloy Carrot. Horizon. Well, her voice lines are very fun. And let's also do Catcher. Protect, shield, weaken. With strength and will. Basic tactics. An attack with up to 22 stagger. Oh, that's quite a lot. Raises shield that can block attacks, grants protection to self and nearby operators, immediately returns some SP when attacked. While the said shield is raised, perform a retaliation bash that deals physical damage and applies 1 stack of vulnerability to the attacking enemy. When an enemy starts charging up a skill as the combo trigger, that's cool. You can just do it. Or when the controlled operator is attacked and falls below 40 HP. A powerful downward punch that deals physical damage to the enemy while granting shields to self and another teammate. Controlled operator prioritized. Defense can further increase shield points. Nope. Textbook Assault. Swings the greatsword to perform 2 consecutive slashes to deal physical damage and apply weaken, followed by a powerful downward slam that deals massive physical damage and applies knockdown to all enemies within the area of effect. Or knockdown. Weaken, the one that reduces their attack. Yeah. Reduces the damage they deal. For every 10 will, defense +1. Ultimate Textbook Assault improved. Final hit creates 2 shockwaves, these dealing 30% of physical damage. Okay, operator intel. Faction Enfield Industries, race pedo, expertise 1, tool assembly, weapon maintenance. Every weapon wielded by Catcher always survive well beyond their average field life expectancy. Second expertise, cooking battlefield cuisine. He only makes 3 things: roast fowl, tater roast, and field soup, but nobody ever gets tired of it. Hobby 1, lifestyle, meticulous home economist. Having witnessed his meticulous dedication to cooking, cleaning, and home appliance repairs, a fellow Enfielder awarded Catcher with this title, Omni Butler. Nice. Hobby 2, sports, perpetual training routine. The first PT exercise he learned at camp was 30 squats per day. He kept at it for 1,946 days. He's a dedicated man. Codename Catcher, gender male, Enfield Industries, date of birth August 16th, race apparel, the infection status, he's infected. Strength standard, skill standard, tactical standard, everything standard across the board. Given operator Catcher's medical history, his test results actually astounded us. We could hardly imagine how he managed to raise his physiological strength to his current levels despite his health disadvantages. Oh, he's what? Having reviewed numerous concerns, the medical division shall closely monitor operator Catcher's regular health examinations in the future. What do they mean by that? Because, like, is it a certain side effect of his infection, or it's some other medical condition? Huh. HR summary, operator Catcher, ID name, Rui von Catcher. Was born to a military family in the Civilization Band. Is he Ursus? A Ursus citizen? Catcher is now a member of Operations Team Z7. Is Von a Russian thing? I don't remember. Is that like German? I don't know. Existing operational feedback reports indicate that Mr. Catcher is the most reliable operator of Z7. He's never been absent from duty, always hands in his reports on time, does not engage in habits of vice, and is an exceptional team player. However, we have noticed that Mr. Catcher has a tendency to place extremely severe demands on himself, which may be a result of his childhood influences. Simply put, he often forces himself to take on operational duties and goals that were not originally assigned to him. When assigning tasks to Mr. Catcher, we advise referencing, where possible, the recommendations of Op Team Z7 Captain Akikuri. File 1. Catcher is, without a doubt, the most trusted member of Op Z7. Though he seemed more comfortable hanging back in silence and appeared disinterested in the chatter around him, Catcher would immediately provide a fitting response whenever he was mentioned in conversation. We have reason to believe that he heard everything from start to finish. That's right, you can't pick a bone with our Omni Butler. Sometimes I suspect... Is she the one that gave him it? I suspect he writes a review report after every operation, and even reads the ones he wrote earlier. Why? Because I don't think any ordinary person could remember that they forgot to bring a flashlight 3 operations ago. I know I wouldn't. I couldn't. Thought I felt a sneeze. Catcher is so simple and straightforward that he felt kind of unreal. He's got control over his face just as good as Antle. His expressions hardly change, yeah, except for that time when I accidentally threw some cream cake onto his greatsword. It was a cream cake I left lying around for a week. I saw Catcher frowning at me for the first time. He's incredibly restrained and controlled. He's an expert in solving difficult issues and appreciates the importance of being a listener. However, he's a human of few words, and his social skills are potentially worrying. Fortunately, he knows how to roast fowl fillets, and the flavor is on par with those roasted by my own grandmother. Hence, there's nothing to worry about. People who can roast fowl properly can handle anything that comes their way. I'm glad they seem to get along. Everyone thinks that Catcher is the Z7 teammate that I'm least worried about, but I disagree. He has a habit of putting the feelings and needs of others before his own, both in business and in private, and that's definitely not something I like to see as the Z7 captain. So whenever I see Catcher taking on extra work without being asked to, I adjust his subsequent task assignments. I don't want him overworking himself. I don't know what language that was. So this name's Rivera. He's supposed to be from Bolivar? He has Vaughn in his name. I don't know. I don't really think of that as like a Spanish thing or anything like that. He's Pero. I'm saying that's a voice actor's last name, so hard work versus talent. You didn't try Rhodes Island yet? I mean, Rhodes Island is pretty secretive too. Don't do that. Oh my god, these two, Jesus. Hmm. Oh, that means... I really want to read Antal's record. Sounds interesting. Oh, sad. Bit of a people pleaser. Living up to expectations. Or feels the pressure to live up to expectations. It's smart. All right. That's Catcher. I like him. All right. Yeah, it's getting late. Even though this wasn't as long of a session. But now that I unlocked a bunch of stuff, I'm probably gonna do a lot more. On my own. And I probably should do like this training. As well as where was the like the archive and database? Is there anything interesting here? Many peak uses of information can be found on Talos 2 might be connected with each other. Each incident has plenty of underlying information for us to investigate. Various clues of this incident can be gathered and uploaded. SOW Intel officers will analyze the gather. Didn't I get a tutorial on this? Provide a detailed investigation and report afterwards. Understanding the enemy from within, just like the way we learned about ourselves. Oh, this is me reading this. Yes, notes stuffed in a wall. Oh, these are notes. Okay. Updated comment. They've been driven insane by their thirst for power. Why do they have such fanatical faith in their leader? The UWST was obviously taken by surprise. The enemy proved to be skilled in warfare. Okay, that's cool. I kind of like that. Like, comments written. IR, the Bone Crusher clan. Is IR, like, intelligence report. Enman, thank you for the data you collected. For years, our knowledge on the Bone Crushers has been extremely limited. Old data about this clan were half-truths and fantasies based upon rumors and scout reports. First-hand information about actual Bone Crushers will help us learn more about the Landbreaker communities to better elucidate their behaviors and determine their goals and modus operandi. We have used these valuable pieces of intel to postulate the background and process that propelled the Bone Crusher clan to power. During last winter, the north of the frontier suffered the worst economic crisis and famine for several decades. The suffering was further compounded by blight events and forced many Landbreaker clans to fight each other. The declining Bone Crushers suddenly came to power, swallowing up weaker clans as they snowballed into a massive army. A strange form of flame known as haze fire is crucial behind sudden rise of the Bone Crushers. Haze fire seems related to the blight, in addition to its hallucinogenic properties and neural toxicity. Those who inhale it can become can receive a temporary spike in physiological performance. The Bone Crushers were able to create a stronger and more permanent Landbreaker clan that revolves around Hazefire, and their chief, Neferith, happens to have been the one who introduced it to them. Neferith seems to have appeared out of the blue. We know nothing about her background, place of birth, life, personality, or beliefs. However, we are certain of one thing. She deeply resents every faction she encounters. This individual has deliberately indoctrinated the Landbreakers with extreme fanaticism and hatred to encourage attacks on the civilization ban. With vicious raids, plundered riches, and captured slaves, she further secured the loyalty of her followers. There are two conventional strategies for an external force to strike at the LB. Unleash powerful attacks to neutralize key LB leadership and induce disintegration of the clan, and 2, diplomacy, trade, and bribery to reduce their hostilities. However, we neither have the means to take out the entire LB leadership nor enough resources to secure a lasting truce. As long as brutal warfare and other factors massively affecting survivability still exist, the number of LBs will only continue to grow and fuel the emergence of yet another clan like the Bone Crushers. Perhaps the civilization ban may give us a true solution for the Landbreaker problem in the future. That's quite an extensive report. Okay, so that's what these things can consist of. Injury report: trauma inflicted by blunt weaponry observed in vulnerable areas across the body. To achieve this is in a highly intense physical altercation, the murderer must have in-depth knowledge of their moves and behaviors. So this was like a thing I found. Here's what that's about. It's like a little side quest I found. Okay, these are recordings I found before. Oh. Okay, this is lore. Aubrey was an educator who heroically sacrificed herself protecting students during the Agaloi assault on Valley 4 in Telosian calendar year 75. In Telosian calendar year 75, numerous anchor points descended upon the outskirts of Valley 4, stretching defensive forces thin. A small Agaloi contingent breached the perimeter near a school facility. Aubrey successfully evacuated her students, but the entities pursued relentlessly. As the retreat reached the under-construction pass near what is now the quarry entrance, Aubrey scaled the heights to gain tactical advantage. Using explosives from the construction site, she triggered a calculated rock slide and halted the Agaloi advance. Action safeguarded both the quarry and her students, though she perished in the detonation that secured their escape. In her honor, the UWST designated their nearly completed quarry as Aubrey Quarry. Operations were later suspended when excavations uncovered a mysterious substance, the metallic structure far exceeding humanity's current technological understanding, was subsequently named the Stone of Aubrey. Okay, no, there's actual lore here. Okay. There's a whole thing on Terra. Okay, so that's stuff I should probably read on camera. Okay, that's the report I just got. Findings. Is this stuff I've collected? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this is all stuff I found. Peculiars. Oh, that's the little drawing Perlica got. The little girl was very grateful to the Guinea drew this and gave it to Perlica. The little girl was very grateful to the Enfielders. A young girl drew the coolest thing she could think of on this piece of paper. That's cute. Alright, so that's what the archive is. What's the database? Oh, this is the tutorials. Why is it giving me... tutorials on a bunch of stuff that I already know? Explosives again? Really? I did find a forklift. It raised the thing, but there was just a closed door behind it, so... I don't know what that was about. Oh, I also found seesaw ramps. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, okay. Threat files. Oh, do we get, like, lore on them? The Creosion Archive ID ACL071 is amongst the earliest recorded form of the Agaloi and the most commonly encountered. It attacks by ramming its victims with its horns. When it tells me what it's resistant to, no special abilities, commonly found, and its drops. Okay. It's good to know that it's here. Agalos. The Agalos, plural Agaloi, refers to any hostile and animated entity comprising natural matter in a halo structure. It is a halo! I was right. And is created by an anchor via catalytic construction. Throughout the history of humanity's expansion across Talos 2, the Agaloi have always been our primary threat. The Agaloi War was named after the enemy fought by humanity. There are 4 currently verified models of Agaloi behavior. 1, construction, 2, deconstruction, 3, mimicry, and 4, attacking human/human-built objects. However, since the anchor-induced Agaloi formation process resembles that of industrial production, we are uncertain if the Agaloi can be classified as a living or biological life form. The construct pattern of an Agaloid entity refers to its outward appearance, made of movement and means of attack. A single anchor tends to create Agaloi with only a limited number of construct patterns, though they may include occasional non- or alter pattern variants. Hence, an anchor's property is defined by the range of Agaloid construct patterns it can create. Since the first Agaloi War, humanity has encountered new construct patterns of Agaloi, giving rise to the standard Agaloid classification SAC system. SAC is designed to help users search and identify weaknesses and best tactics for neutralizing a particular Agalos. Currently, most Agaloid threats come in the form of raids stemming from unknown sources or random anchor falls. Nevertheless, humanity's history records described how the entirety of the northern frontier was destroyed within 24 hours after the first Agaloi War broke out. The Agalos is likely to remain the greatest challenge faced by human civilization on Talos 2. Alright, that's some lore. Sting. The Kentron would charge pieces of itself with energy and propel them with inertial launching. The energy efficiency of this mechanism is extremely low. Heavy Sting. The very Kentron is a non-standard variant of ARL-121. It would occasionally perform whip attacks with its tail instead of using its ranged energy attack. The enemy attacks by causing originium pillars to erupt under the operators. When approached, this enemy will summon stone pillars around itself for protection. Right, so like the only date I wonder when the first Agaloi War happened, because the only date we have is from that one entry we just read about the hero Aubrey, which apparently, like, that event occurred in Talos year 75. So I don't know how long ago that was, but like, what is the current year? But I have a point to start making a timeline in my head. The Creosion Anivon, ACL071 Alpha, is the energized variant of ACL071. The entity's excessive energy content gives it a characteristic bright red appearance. It makes it stronger and faster than the standard variant because it's red, and that makes it go faster. Landbreakers and wildlife. Okay. You can read those later. Weapon files. Oh my god, do all the weapons have lore? They fucking do. Tar 11 sword. A weapon equipped by Enfield operators to significantly boost their... I think I've read this. One of the standard issue operator weapons manufactured by Enfield Industries. This weapon is designed by Enfield Arsenal engineer Tar. It is often the very first weapon of many field operators. Yeah, I think I read it in the actual... when I, like, equip screen. I did buy the 99 cents Grand Vision pack. Okay, I can read the lore for weapons I don't have. That's good. Okay, I gotta look at all this. Gear files. Gear has lore. Okay, PPE needs to be word. True. Does that stand for personal protection equipment or something? Okay, here's where I can read all this stuff. Like, these probably I can read on my own. Like, factory files for sure. Item files. Yeah, okay. Just a whole bunch of stuff. But good to know, I don't have to, like, rummage through my inventory to try and read the descriptions. I can find them all in the database. Very nice, very nice. AIC plan. Oh. I don't have any more. And that's the tutorials that's lighting up. Okay. Friends. Friend requests. Will accept more friend requests. I will make a profile for myself. I'll look at that. No, I don't have any profile themes. How do you get this one? Oh, from there. And I'll have to look at what weapon to grab from my thingamajig too. Alright. Well, it seems like the game finally opened up a bit, and it turns out I only needed to do, like, that tiny little quest. But now I got more stuff I can do off camera before I progress the story anymore. So I'll do that, and now that I was also thinking about doing it on camera, but I might not too. Like, I can start limit breaking some characters. I got some limit break material that I found out in the world, the different mushrooms. Also, you like unique mining spots too that I'll have to check every now and then. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for sticking around. See ya in the next one.